Splendid Animation.
Splendid TV.
Hi, my name is Omotara, but you can call me Omoti. I am single and ready to mingle. Subscribe to this channel to enjoy my single to mingle experiences. I've been reading your people's comments and I see some of you saying maybe relationship is not my calling, this and this and that. Are you guys giving up on me already? What happened to never say never? What happened to not letting our past dictate our future? Some of you even said I should go on a break from relationship. I'm wrong that should go tell your advice is good, but it should not be followed. Anyways, I'm a go-getter. You see this love thing now, all of us go enjoy them this year. Me self must snap Java's picture with my bae. Good thing is not only for some people. You know, people talk say Tieshiba Daniel to mean that if one else throw you away, now another house you go still climb. If a man breaks your heart, now one you go still date. In that vein, I decided to try online dating once again. This time just be extra careful not to fall into the wrong hands, to see if my hook could catch a better fish this time around. In fact, I'm done with Lagos boys. Maybe I should give other states chance to enter my life. Maybe that long distance relationship will even work for me. Who knows? I started posting pictures on the app again. A lot of friend requests was waiting for my approval. Likewise, DMs, no wahala. I get in that time. If your profile picture is not fanimorous, now decline straight. If you enter my DM and get better punchline to start up a conversation, now blocking straight. My stake is higher now. Anybody who won't date me must be a total package. Lagos Island boys are out of it. Mainland boys safe no day. Now a way match I want to run. Now make us see wait to the apple for the other side. I was browsing on the app one day when I received the notification. I checked it and saw a friend request from a cute guy. First things first, I checked his location. Good for him. He lives in Abuja. I accepted his request. And almost immediately, Baba entered my DM and we started talking. His pickup line was good, so I flew with him. Although I wasn't ready for anything serious, I just said, let me use him to catch cruise and while away time. Since you people have said I should chill a while before going into another relationship, we started chatting and he told him his name is Desmond, Adeshola Reeves. What a fine name. He said he's an entrepreneur. He runs a startup tech company. I said that is nice. Tech is the new gold mine. Talking to Mr. Desmond Reeves was a generally nice experience, and I also told him about myself, about my job, my family, that comprised solely of me and Mama, my friends and my experiences in the hands of Lagos men. After a few weeks of talking, Desmond said he would like to see me. I said, we know wahala. Now Lagos I did. If you want to see me, come let's get it. He said, no problem. So make I share my location. I said, make it no worry. Once he enters Lagos, you should post me. We will link up. This was on Friday night. I knew the long distance thing was not going to work. I was here playing along, catching fun. That's why Desmond called me on Saturday by noon, say he don't enter Lagos. And is this a joking something? He told me where he lodged on the island and said he should meet at an eatery close by. He's like, this guy is serious. Okay, let's see how this goes. I quickly dressed up and headed for the eatery. Lo and behold, Desmond is in town. What a woo! This guy flew down all the way from Abuja to see me. Oh, what a sweet guy. That's why we had an impromptu date. So all in all, it was a wonderful one. We went to the cinema. After I did a few shopping. And at night, my sister would go clubbing like I was beginning to fall in love with Desmond. Help me. That's why they carry me, they go, I don't know. By Sunday evening, Desmond returned to Abuja. We had a swell time together and I wish he did not have to return. Oh, he called me when he landed in Abuja and I thank God for the journey mercy. The love that they grow small, but I did careful. After about a month, Desmond came to Lagos again, but this time it was a surprise. He told me he'd be coming during the weekdays for a business meeting, but he intends to stay till the weekend so that we can hang out together. How thoughtful of you. I stopped at his hotel Friday evening after work. He was done with his business meeting and it was, thank God, it's Friday something. Baba bought me chocolates and kilishi. What a combo. Can't remember the last time I tasted kilishi. Thank you, Loworimi. He hung out at the local club that night. It was fun. The following day, we slept all through the morning. But be firewood. The dancing over here. The club was on fire. DJ Wakwamina. We went out later that evening to see a movie. Sunday, we were together till 3 hours to his flight. This time around, I took him to my house. Now he knows where I live. I drove him to the airport. Later in the evening, we bade each other goodbye. A few weeks later, he asked me to come to Abuja. At least he has been to Lagos twice. I said, wahala, we think about it. He said, no need to think about it. He'll be footing the bills. I've already paid for my ticket, hotel accommodation, what have you, and what not. What Abuja, here I come. I got to Abuja and he picked me up at the airport. Baba gave me a bouquet of flower, Nisha. We got to his house and he had already prepared my favorite jollof rice and chicken. What a wahoo. This guy is taking this relationship serious. So Abi is really near. In fact, Desmond treats me like reality. As seen, this guy is so loving and caring. He pampers me like a baby. I spent the weekend at his place and he was a complete gentleman. As in, before I wake up like this, he's already up to get my bath ready and prepare breakfast. Can you imagine? This dude snoops around my phone to find out my favorite movies, which is set to play in the living room as we were having breakfast. The breakfast in bed was nostalgic. If you lorry me come, my head is just swelling, my head is swelling. And you pass me, it's official. The what's it be oggy, ow, what the husband material, 1,000 yards. As I wake up and had my baths in gel, so I finished breakfast. I said, well, let me carry my broom and sweep. But Papa said, babe, don't worry. My maid came in to tidy it already, so it's good for the next 3 days. I said, I sit down and Netflix and chill with Baba till Sunday afternoon before I finally carried my bags and baggages and left for the airport to come to Lagos. In all, it was a wow experience, as in, even when Jackson did tell me was impressed. My stay in Abuja was a memorable one. I wish I could spend more days, but Monday won't let me. I need to resume work. When I was leaving Abuja, it was as if we should not depart. We hugged for like 30 minutes and the bond was out of this world. It's my life outside. I said I don't want to fall in love again. I returned to Lagos but couldn't stop thinking about the experience I had in Abuja. I wish I could be traveling to Lagos to spend every weekend. No lie, it's been long since I felt loved like this. A few weeks after my Desmond became the press, he said he has lost a major deal and his company was badly affected. No, now. Not when our relationship is beginning to take shape. It seems like you can never win with men. You find one that is good looking, it turns out to be lazy. The rich ones are mostly cheats, and the rich and handsome ones are married and just want to have their ways with you. You finally find one that is serious, Sapa will not let you enjoy the relationship. What sort of low-cost business is by Irukilele now? I shall try to be there for him morally. I think it's not the end of the world. He will surely bounce back. I didn't say this proposal so that I can help him submit to some companies in Lagos. There's hardly any company in Lagos that doesn't need the service of a tech company. Good enough, I was able to get him a gig that would require his presence in Lagos. I informed him and he was happy about it. I was glad I could help. I didn't know things were that bad until he told me he was traveling by road. I asked why. He said he can afford the flight ticket. What sort of low-cost business is this? Is it that serious? Asha paid for his flight over. I entered Lagos and I went to pick him at the airport. He was looking gloomy and depressed. I tried my best to cheer him up. It wouldn't be a wise idea for him to stay at the hotel. He needs every money he can save to support his business. So Desmond had to stay at my place all through his 1 week stay in Lagos. Thank God I had extra room. He wouldn't need to sleep on the couch. I took him out on a date and we got to see another movie. I tried to encourage him that things will get better soon. I made sure we pray together also. Prayer is the key. It was a busy week for me, but I made sure he didn't lack anything. I had the house stocked with foodstuffs and I also gave him pocket money in case he needed to go out. He was reluctant to collect it and I told him, it's fine. I didn't want him to spend from the little savings he had. He needed to get back on his feet as soon as possible and I'm glad to help. We went for the gig and came back with fairly good news. The company promised to get him back to him before the end of the month. He said they like his presentation and is certain they will offer him the gig. I pressed so. He said we'll be leaving by weekend. I said no wahala. Before then, feel at home. I was so happy to have him around. Make I don't lie, Desmond remains himself despite his current challenges. Can you believe this guy still makes breakfast for me in my own house? So, and before I return from work, the night is ready. He massages me before going to bed. If loving and caring is a person, Desmond must be its name. I was expecting some bonus allowance from my company. It was due for payment, but the management has not approved it. I was planning to support Desmond with money. At least 150k will go a long way to support his business and bring him back on his feet. Lucky enough, on Friday, the accountant sent for me and gave me 150k in cash as my allowance. Why cash now? The accountant said it would take longer to go deposit the money in the bank and pay via bank transfer. I agreed with that. The money came right on time. Desmond will be leaving by Saturday. I can't wait to see happiness on his face and I give him the envelope. I packed my bag and set for home. By the time I got home, Desmond had prepared dinner as usual. But boy, yeah, my visitor, you shouldn't be doing this. He said it's nothing. He loves doing it for his woman. I'm somebody's woman. We shall eat together and watch romantic movies after. Come Saturday, I woke up very early to cook for him. I can't have him doing all the cooking all the time. Go proper now. Let me also serve him breakfast in bed. Men also deserve to be spoiled. When his food was ready, I took it to Desmond's room to surprise him. Alas, Baba don't come off for bed. I checked the restroom. He wasn't there. Okay, make her return the food to the dining. That was when I saw him coming out of my room. I guarantee they find up and down. Breakfast in bed where they do for me. He reached my turn to do it for you, come up for bed. We both laughed. He said he entered my room to give me good morning kiss, but didn't see me in bed. Anyways, come and eat before I get good. Later on Saturday, my baby was preparing to leave for the airport. I entered my room to give him the 150k surprise. Lo and behold, I couldn't find the money. Is it a joke or something? Money where I carry come enter this house from office last night. How did it disappear from my bag? No, it can't be. Now only me and Desmond did this house, and I enter my room this morning. I hope you know what I'm thinking. I confronted Desmond. I asked him whether he has seen the brown envelope when he entered my room. Baba denied though. He denied seeing any brown envelope or money in my room. And now come, I 150k. What it disappear? When be seen. Now only two of us did this house. I was beginning to raise my voice. Desmond tried to calm me down. He suggested I search for the money very well. Where do I search again? I was sure I left the office with the money. It was right in my bag. Now the bag is empty. I understand that you need money badly. What do you steal from me? If only you knew I was going to give you the money. Desmond flared up. He was angry that I did not only suspect him, but he called him a thief to his face. And then, are you a thief? Now, so now they do you pretend to be nice and loving, only to start stealing from an unsuspecting girlfriend. Just when I thought you were different. Desmond insisted that he did not steal my money. I told him to return my money. I'll call the police on him. He maintained his stance. I said, you know what? You can have the money and mind it, this relationship is over. I don't want to see you ever again. He left my house angrily and I blocked and deleted his numbers immediately. Good riddance to bad rubbish. This dude just spoiled my weekend. So imagine I was beginning to love him. Maybe not fall in love with a thief. Sunday morning, I dressed up for church. Make I go thank God for dodging a bullet. I entered my car and I saw a brown envelope on the floor. Like say it fell from my bag. I opened it and saw the 150k I was looking for. Or a buruku bad words. Oh my God, what have I done? What do I do? I searched for Desmond's number. I said, make a call him and apologize. And I remember that I blocked him and deleted his numbers. After I went on social media to block him, I found out he equally blocked me too. Then I remembered his company website. I got his contact, but he had blocked me too. I had to call him with a strange number. I borrowed my neighbor's phone and put a call through to him. The moment he heard my voice, he wanted to end the call. I begged him not. I apologized and told him I'd send the money. He said no problem and ended the call. And he fans me, what do you suggest I do? I still love Desmond. Do you think I should go to Abuja to apologize in person? If I do you think he will accept me back as his girlfriend, help a friend, be cool, and listening to my rant? Join me next week as I share another interesting story. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Bye.